Imagine you want to send a postcard to a friend. You'd want to make sure your message is clear and that it reaches the right person. You wouldn't just scribble words randomly on a blank card, right? That would be confusing and your friend might not understand your message. Instead, you'd write your message neatly, maybe add a picture, and most importantly, you'd write your friend's address so the postcard knows where to go. This way, your friend can easily read and enjoy your message. Just like that, websites need a way to organize information and tell computers where everything goes. Without this organization, the information would be chaotic and hard to understand. That's where HTML comes in. HTML is the tool that web developers use to structure content on the web. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's a standardized system for tagging text files to achieve font, color, graphic, and hyperlink effects on web pages. It's the secret code behind every website you visit, telling your web browser how to display text, images, videos, and more. Each element on a web page is defined by HTML tags. Think of HTML as the language of the web, a set of instructions that tell your computer how to make a web page look and feel a certain way. It's like giving your computer a recipe to follow. It's the backbone of the internet, the foundation upon which all websites are built. Without it, the web as we know it wouldn't exist. Without HTML, the internet would be a jumbled mess of text and images, like a library with no shelves or labels. It would be nearly impossible to find what you're looking for. HTML brings order to the chaos, ensuring that your favorite websites load correctly and look the way they're supposed to. It organizes content so that it is accessible and visually appealing. So the next time you're browsing the web, take a moment to appreciate the silent hero working behind the scenes. HTML, the language that makes it all possible. It's the unsung hero that ensures a seamless browsing experience. Let's picture building a house. Imagine the excitement and the anticipation of creating something from the ground up. You wouldn't just start piling bricks without a plan, right? You need a clear vision and a detailed blueprint to guide you. That's where blueprints come in. They provide the structure and layout for your house, telling the builders where to put the walls, windows, and doors. Every detail is meticulously planned. In the world of websites, HTML acts as the blueprint, defining the structure and content of a web page. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. Just like a house is made up of different rooms, a web page is made up of different elements. Each element has a specific role and purpose. These elements could be paragraphs of text, which provide the main content and information, headings that organize the content, images that add visual appeal, links that connect different parts of the web, or even videos that engage the audience. HTML uses special codes called tags to define these elements and tell the browser how to display them. These tags are essential for creating a coherent and functional web page. These tags act like containers, holding the content and giving it meaning. They ensure that each piece of content is properly formatted and displayed. Imagine you have a box of Lego bricks. Each brick represents a different piece of content or functionality. Without instructions, you might struggle to build something specific. The pieces would be there, but the structure would be missing. HTML tags are like those instructions, telling the browser how to assemble the building blocks of your web page. They provide the necessary guidance to create a cohesive design. By using the right tags in the right order, you can create a well-structured and visually appealing website. This ensures that your site is not only functional but also engaging for users. Now that we understand HTML's role as the blueprint, let's zoom in on the building blocks themselves, the HTML elements. These elements are the fundamental components that make up every web page. An HTML element consists of a start tag, some content, and an end tag. The start tag marks the beginning of an element, while the end tag signifies its conclusion. Think of it like a sandwich. The start and end tags are the slices of bread, and the content is the delicious filling in between. This analogy helps to visualize how HTML elements encapsulate content. Let's look at an example. To create a paragraph of text, we use the paragraph tag. The start tag is followed by the text we want to display, and then the end tag. The start tag is followed by the text we want to display, and then the end tag. This tells the browser to treat the enclosed text as a paragraph. So, if we want to write "Hello World" as a paragraph, the HTML code would look like this. Hello World! The browser reads this code and understands that it needs to display the text, "Hello World," as a separate paragraph. This process is seamless and efficient. That's the beauty of HTML. It's all about using the right tags to structure your content and communicate your intentions to the browser. By mastering these elements, you can create well-structured and visually appealing web pages. Section 4. From paragraphs to pictures, exploring common HTML tags. HTML comes with a whole toolbox of tags, each with its own purpose. Let's explore some of the most common ones. These tags create headings of different sizes, with being the largest and the smallest. Here's an example of how these tags can be used together. Welcome to my website. This is a paragraph of text. Click here to learn more. This code would create a simple web page with a heading, a paragraph, an image, and a hyperlink. As you can see, even with just a few tags, you can start creating structured and engaging content. Section 5. Your first HTML foray. A simple hands-on exercise. Now it's time to get your hands dirty and write some HTML yourself. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. Here's a simple exercise you can try. 1. Open a text editor. You can use any plain text editor like Notepad on Windows or TextEdit on a Mac. 1. Type the following code. HTML. Section 6. Unlocking the power of HTML, moving beyond the basics. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to HTML. There's a whole world of tags, attributes, and techniques waiting to be explored. As you delve deeper, you'll discover how to create tables, lists, and forms, structure complex data, and collect user input. Embed multimedia content, add videos, audio files, and interactive elements to your web pages. Use semantic HTML. Write code that is not only visually appealing but also meaningful to search engines. The more you learn about HTML, the more you'll realize its versatility and power. It's the foundation upon which you can build anything you can imagine on the web. Section 7. The adventure continues, a sneak peek into the world of CSS. While HTML provides the structure and content of a web page, it's CSS, cascading style sheets, that brings it to life with colors, fonts, layouts, and more. Think of HTML as the skeleton and CSS as the clothes, makeup, and accessories that make it look stylish. In the next part of our HTML adventure, we'll explore the exciting world of CSS and learn how to transform our simple web pages into visually stunning masterpieces. Get ready to unleash your creativity and take your web development skills to the next level.